Welcome back to the Feeling Seen podcast. I'm Annette.
I'm Felicité.
And I'm Clara.
Today we sat down and talked about our own personal experience growing up across different parts of the world. We're hoping that this episode will give you a little sneak peek into our world and hopefully get to know us more.
Yeah, this was really fun to talk about, honestly. I didn't know that like our experiences are so different yet really similar. And I loved talking about that and diving into that a little more.
So yeah, let's get into the episode. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing great, actually. It's Friday. It's the day off.
It's the day off. Clara has a big girl job.
Yeah.
A big office job.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Doing great as well. Going to the weekend later. I'm so excited.
Yeah, and that's going to a concert.
Fun.
What are you excited about? What song are you like craving to hear?
Oh my God. The heels. Or the morning, actually.
Yeah, but I wish he was doing the morning. I don't think he is.
I don't think he is. It's not on the set
songs,
list.
The Weeknd never does. I remember going to one of his concerts a couple years ago, and I was like, we're in Montreal. He's going to sing Montreal.
Yeah.
No, that didn't happen.
Did he yesterday, though?
Well, I don't know, but I saw there was 2 days of concert, and I saw the entire concert on my story. I was like, that's an extra reason not to buy a ticket now.
Yeah.
I don't need to. I saw the whole thing.
You saw it for free.
on my phone.
In the comfort of your bed.
Yeah.
It was my birthday yesterday.
Big birthday
23.
Hey. Jordan year in the club. High up perk with some shades on. Tatted up mini skirt with my
J's on. Hey, J's on my feet.
I have so many Jordans at home. I don't know what to do with them.
I got rid of every
I
single
had
one
like
of them.
3 and I got rid of them because I think it got embarrassing.
I mean, I worked in reselling, so I really dug deep into that embarrassing hype beast phase, but it's fine.
That was cute.
That was great. What were you guys doing when you were 17?
I was in a relationship.
Oh my God. Was it like your white boy era?
Yeah, I was. It was.
I was wearing beanies.
So at least you guys
She
could
was
see
a
the
skater.
picture. The pictures, the skinny jeans with the belt and the pants like tucked in the jeans.
Yo, you were the definition of Terrebonne, I think.
I'm laughing, but I was dressing like that.
Is this the Clara
I
Rose?
was
I don't get
dressing
it.
like that. Genre, I was dressing like une fille du 16 quand j'habitais. It's actually very embarrassing.
Girl, it was cute at the time, genre.
No, I saw your archived post on Instagram the other day, and I was like, yeah, I would have thought she was cool back then. And Clara's too mysterious. She has to maintain that mysterious.
Ew! Enough.
No profile
That
picture.
nonchalant like
Enough.
vibe.
Yo, I've been going back and forth. I want a profile picture now.
Yes, you do. I think.
But then
you
it's
do.
like,
Is
miss
this the
me with a
day
selfie.
Clara's gonna put like a profile picture.
Mais t'as tellement des belles.
It's coming.
You have such nice pictures as well. Like we can find.
But like face. Like.
But what about like some things, like some B-rolls that we have from the podcast shoot and stuff? Like, no, whatever. Okay,
We'll see.
Why are you making that face? You were so like
She hates
fabulous genre sur les photos. Oh la la.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Yeah.
So, Annette, what were you doing when you were 17?
You were dressing like a girl from the Says.
Yeah. I just moved
What does
back
that
to like
mean?
friends and like I started going to like a new like high school. I was living in Rueil-Malmaison, suburbs, Paris. But like yeah, I was like doing it was like around like COVID. That's when I started like TikTok. I was doing like a lot of editing, like videos. You guys know my lore.
Fab.
Yeah.
And then you said you had just moved back to Paris. Where were
Yeah.
you before?
Before that, I was living in Chad, which is in like central like Africa. My dad was working there. So basically my dad is like an expatriate. So he works for like a multinational company that's like operating in like different parts of the world. Like it's pretty like worldwide, I would say. Like it's not, I think they just don't operate in like North America, if I believe so. And basically if you could get like different like job offers to work for that same company in like different countries. So we lived in like Zimbabwe for a bit, then I lived in Paris for like 5 years, then we moved to like Chad and then went back to like Paris, like finish high school. So yeah, before that I was living in Chad. It's a lot of like moving around, like starting over, going to new schools all the time, like making new friends.
Yeah, how was that? Did you have a hard time, like, kind of, was it emotional for you to, like, move all the time, or were you just, like, excited for the new chapters that you were on?
I feel like I was pretty excited because, like, I feel like since I was young, like, I've always loved traveling, so it was never, like, a bad experience for me. Like, it was pretty, like, positive because I got to, like, meet new people, learn about new cultures, learn about like new food, like languages. Like it was like very like diverse. Like I really liked it. I think when I was younger it was easier for me, but when I moved back to France, like to go to high school, it was harder because I was going from Chad, a school that had like 300 people, to like a big high school with like 1,000 plus like kids, and it's like all the people there, they went to like middle school together, so they knew each other. So you get there on the first day and I was like, oh, like I don't know anyone. But in the end, like I think it was a very positive experience for me, and I think it also really prepared me for when I moved to Montreal. Like it made it less scary when I moved here on my own, because it's like it's something that I've lived my whole life. And I think we got pretty lucky, my family as well, because like through like this expatriation we had like, it was pretty stable. Like we did like 4 years at least in like each countries. Whereas I know like some of my friends would live in places for like a year and then like move.
Yeah.
It's like pretty
So you
tough
have time
like,
to settle down and then like create a life there, and then
Yeah.
Maybe that change was more welcomed after, because it was kind of like, oh, fun, like we're going somewhere else, but it's not like you're constantly feeling unstable somewhere.
No, it was a very like positive experience for me.
That's
I love that.
amazing.
And how was it navigating like the difference in culture? I know you said you liked it, but like, you know, coming from an African country where it's like, you know, predominantly black, and going to France where it's like land of the whites who are racist
Land
as
of the
fuck.
whites.
No, man, for real. Because I remember the first time that I went to Africa, and it's like I've traveled, I've been to, you know, the Caribbean, but it's different when
It
you
is
like
different.
when you're in Africa.
But I wouldn't say that I felt like I was fitting more, because it was also not my home. Like I was in Chad, like I didn't speak their language, so I did feel a stranger, even if, you know, people looked like me.
Yeah.
So it's this weird feeling of like, even when I go back home, of like not knowing where you belong as well. It's like, where is home to me? Because it's like when I go back home to my home country, which is Guinea, I also don't speak my languages. Like for them, I'm too like, genre,
You're a foreigner.
Yeah, exactly. So
And
it's
did
like,
you live in Guinea as well?
when I was younger, like a baby, so I don't have any like memories from that. But I go back like every year to like see my family. I didn't last year, but before that, we always try to go there during Christmas to like meet, because like I don't get to see my parents a lot now that I moved to Montreal. Like last time I saw my dad was like last year, like last summer. I haven't seen him this whole year like at all. So like that's the thing as well. Like we're kind of like all on our own like corner of the world in a way.
Yeah.
My older brother lives in like Abu Dhabi, and then my second oldest is in Romania. And well, recently my little brother moved to Montreal like 2 years ago, so it's like kind of like really like comforting to, you know, have your family here, which I very appreciate.
And we met your mom the other day.
Yes. Oh my god, that was so fun.
You guys got to meet my mom, because she's always trying to come here to like see us, which is really nice because we don't see each other like that often. But it's so fun because it's like always my friends talk about their parents, you know, Mother's Days, and I'm like, what? And they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, my mom's not here.
And your mom is
My mom lives in Guinea.
Your mom lives in Guinea, and your dad is where right now?
My dad is in Congo, but my mom's does the like back and forth between Guinea and Congo to go see my dad.
Are both your parents from Guinea as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So the whole fam
was
born there.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
And you said you didn't speak the language. Did you want to learn at some point, or?
I would have loved to. Like, I would have loved to.
Do your parents speak?
My parents do.
Oh.
And they never
They never did.
Like they speak.
But they always shit on us for not speaking. But I'm
it's like, can you understand those?
I can't
not at all.
understand at all.
Really? So they
like
weren't speaking,
but I
in
can
the
recognize it. Like 2 days ago, I was taking an Uber. I'm pretty sure the guy who was driving was from my country because it's like I hear it and I know that it's my language.
And what's it called?
We have like different. So we have like le peul, we have le sousou, depending on like the.
Are those like different dialects?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like widely spread as well in Africa. It's not only like in Guinea. What about you, Clara? How was your experience growing up in... Have you lived in Montreal your whole life?
Well, in Quebec, yeah. Well, I grew up here, so I feel... You know, my earliest memories are in Quebec. You know, they aren't in the States. Because I was born in Boston. As you all know. Boston.
You're American.
Clara has the passport. I'm just...
Don't
Marry me.
Oh.
Marry
Can
me.
I get that green card, please?
For
I
what?
just want that.
For what?
I want to go
For
to
real,
New York.
for what?
For what?
I want to go. Well, not.
You want to go? Let's go,
not
babe.
right now. Like not in this. Like in this current context, I'm like ish.
No,
you know?
I swear.
I'm so good in Canada, but I would love to be. I feel like it's so weird how the visa process to go to the States as Canadians is so not friendly. And in my mind it should be because
We're cousins, no?
To like go to the US?
They don't claim us, we claim them. They don't claim well, not right now, we don't claim them right now, but yeah, I wish I could go to New York easily for work, you know?
Yeah.
It's so close, it's so cool.
I guess.
But Clara, you're from Haiti, right? Like,
I
have you ever been there? Like,
I've never. It's literally my dream to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think one day you're gonna like take a trip there?
For sure. And y'all should come.
I'm down.
And
Don't talk to me about traveling. I'm always down. Let's go.
but because my parents went, I think like right before COVID, maybe a year or two before COVID, and I was so jealous that they didn't bring me, but they were like, it's too much. It's too much, you know? So I hate that, but you know, I feel like I'm gonna go at some point. And
do your parents still have family there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they went to see the family.
Yeah, and my parents are really like, they are the ones who are getting like everyone in the family out of there.
Okay.
Like I have so many cousins. Well, you know, cousins, whatever. You know,
I get it.
People from the family.
Yeah.
We just got one of he's my dad's cousin. He just got to Canada. We got him out. I think he went to like Brazil first, and then he was in the US, but then Trump started acting all crazy.
Yeah.
So now he's here and he's thriving.
Sick.
And we have so many, like my mom took care of this kid while she was in Haiti. She's deaf. And I know her as Kiki.
I had the urge to go like, Kiki, do you love me? I was like, please don't.
You were fighting it in your head.
We don't claim Drake either.
We don't. What did he do?
I don't claim him, but
I don't claim Drake.
What did he do?
I don't claim Drake.
Anyways.
When did your parents move here? In what context did they move here?
In the context of trying to save themselves from la misère.
Were they already together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my brother was born in Haiti, actually.
Okay.
So my brother was born in Haiti. Then they went to the US
Okay.
first, I believe. And then I was born, and then we came to Canada.
Okay.
So I spent a little bit of time in the US as a baby, but maybe like not more than 2 years, you know. But I always go back and forth. So
I wasn't sure if your parents had grown up here. And
No.
Like, what? Okay.
no, they moved like, yeah, my brother must have been like 2.
2 years old.
Yeah. Well, he's 4 years older than me, so do the math.
Doing the mental math
Yeah.
right
But
now.
I think I moved here when I was like 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to stay in the States?
No, I don't know why, because they were doing good in the States.
Yeah?
Like my dad was like a radio personality type thing.
Fab!
What?
Yo,
You having a podcast is so important right now.
Clara was made for the mic. I've been saying it.
No, wait, honestly, if you hear my dad speak,
Yeah.
you'll catch it right away. You'll be like,
Oh my
oh, that makes
God.
sense. Yeah. And he had like
I want to meet
computer-
him.
Yes, you
Never met
have
him.
to. Shout out to Claude,
Claude.
my king. You're my king. I got my face from him.
Same.
Yeah.
I look exactly like my dad.
Yeah, you do. You really do.
I stole his face. And it
You stole your
sucks.
mom's face.
Yeah, you look so much like
But
your mom.
You love saying that you look like your dad, but you
You
are your
look
mom.
like your mom.
You
Just-
smile like your mom.
Don't you guys think it's the thing that makes me look like my mom is my smile and my hair, but the rest is
No,
my
your
dad?
eyes, girl.
My
You guys
eyes
have
are
this-
my dad's
Girl,
eyes.
when you smile, when you're like, and your eyes do this,
exactly.
the little.
You look exactly. You called me 2 days ago, and I was like, "This is Chantal."
Well,
No,
that's
yeah.
a compliment.
I thought it was
'cause
Chantal.
Chantal is fabulous.
She's the most fabulous woman in the world, actually.
Yeah.
Yo, Chantal was a model when she was young.
I
she
bet,
what?
girl.
She won.
Okay, it makes
she
so
won
much sense.
pageants and stuff.
I need to see.
I
I
always
want to
joke.
see the photos.
Oh, I need to.
I always joke. I'm like, my mom is Miss Estrie.
Not Miss Estrie.
Miss Estrie. She was
I want to
fabulous.
see her photos.
She was
need
a
to.
heartbreaker for sure.
Oh, next time I see her, I'm gonna pull out the pictures.
I
babe.
need to
Pull
see-
them
Yo,
out.
I have some sick pictures of my mom too, modeling. Like it's.
How come we've never seen that?
Yeah.
My God, y'all! I'm gonna show you.
Show me.
Yeah, we're a big picture household as well.
Oh,
We have
yes,
so
yeah.
many boxes with pictures, like cassettes. Like I actually have so many. My mom used.
Like home videos.
Yeah, she
That's
was
so
using
fun.
camcorders when we were young.
Same.
So we have
same.
so many cassettes, and I'm actually on the project of like transferring the cassettes to like my computer now, and I have so like me in the bathtub, like getting my hair washed on the
That's
on the
Oh my
camcorder. Yeah,
gosh.
my mom is big on memories, so I love
Yeah.
that.
Same. I went to my aunt's house in Boston
Mm.
last summer, and I went through every single album and
Wow.
pictures of me
I
that
used to
I
do
have
that
never
all
seen.
the time. too.
Yeah.
When I was bored in Paris, I would go in the basement like and open all the old boxes
Yeah.
and go through like all the albums. And I was like, oh my god,
It's so good. I
But
love
it's so
doing
sweet because like now we have digital.
I know.
We take so many pictures of so many things, but it's like having the physical pictures in a box. Like there's something so nostalgic
Magic about
and
it.
special about it. Like
Mhm.
I would love to get some of my pictures like printed, but
that's
then-
something I've been thinking about. Like, I want to get an album, put it on my
Yes.
table, and just like have all the photos there.
Yeah, it's just the issue is like I have 80,000 pictures from the past like 3 years. You know.
Yeah, you're nuts, and you
Yeah.
are too. You
No, but
both
I-
of you.
Yeah, but I also worked in
Let me-
social media marketing, so it's like I think I have like 10,000 pictures of
Yeah,
people I don't know.
yeah, just some shit.
Yeah, at the salon and stuff. So,
Yeah.
but my videos are another thing as well. I think I have 8,000 videos on my camera roll.
Your phone must be heavy.
Oh, it's heavy, and I don't even have my old pictures on it. Like I don't even have pictures from before like 2020.
Do you not have Google Pictures?
No.
Oh,
Oh, you're gonna teach me.
yeah.
She said
We're gonna talk about
has
this later.
95,000 photos and videos.
Yeesh, yeah. She's a content creator.
She is. Hannah on my ear is a rap.
And it's like,
Clara, how
Yeah.
much do you think your parents like immersed you in Haitian culture growing up?
I think they did their best. As someone who grew up in a predominantly white neighborhood and you know, all my friends were white.
So you grew up in the suburbs.
I grew up in the suburbs. I grew up in the suburbs, baby.
Suburb
that?
with a
With a capital S. Yeah, no,
How
for
was
real.
that experience like for you?
Honestly, it was great.
Period.
Honestly, I kind of loved it.
I love that.
Like, I had a great time, and like you know, that's not to say that I didn't experience racism, but you know, like I had great friends. Everyone lived on my street. We went to the same elementary school, same high school, you know, so it was really fun. And, you know, my parents, like my mom especially, like she cooked, she cooked all the Haitian food every day. Every Sunday we would have our family meal after church.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, did you go to church at all?
Oh, babe, I went to church. Yeah.
Did you like it?
I hated it.
Oh.
Like you would go like every like Sunday.
Every Sunday. Wake up. I would hope. Sometimes we wouldn't go, and I was like, those were the days that I loved. But honestly, like, this sounds bad, but I don't know. It's just, it's not what I was trying to do when I was growing up, you know? And like, none of my friends went to church. Like,
But I was wondering, because you said like you've never been to Haiti, right?
yeah.
But like Montreal has a pretty like big, you know, Haitian community. Did you feel like in a way like it kind of gave you like a sneak peek into like what Haiti would be like, or even like in terms of just like the culture?
Not really, honestly.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I grew up in a predominantly white neighborhood. Like, I think there were like maybe 2 Black people in my neighborhood. And and yeah, so not really. Like, I wasn't, like I said, all my friends were white. And it wasn't until I moved to Montreal that I really had a sense of like
You felt
the
it
Haitian
more,
the Haitian community here. But you know, my parents spoke Haitian or Creole.
That's
Don't come for me. Yeah, so
you
I can
speak
speak.
Creole.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
speak. I understand
Do
everything.
you speak it a lot, or it's
Not
kind of like
at all.
Okay, so you don't speak it with your parents? Like,
No.
tell us something.
You told me something. I just taught you something.
I forgot.
No, you didn't.
I did. I promise I did.
Come on, yeah.
Come on, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. And I think what gave me most like the sense of, you know, Haitian community was like hanging out with my cousins and my aunties, and we were really a close-knit family. So like we had a lot of, you know, cookouts, barbecues. When it was someone's birthday, I remember my dad's birthday. My dad's a Gemini, so his birthday's in the summer. Lucky. And my whole family was there. You know, the pool, everything. My brother was on the grill, whatever. Girl, tell me why my mom hired like a saxophone player.
Saxophone?
That's so
Saxophone.
sick.
It was so
fabulous.
sick. It was perfect. It was the most perfect
Yeah.
day, summer day. The whole family's there. We're all dancing like,
Du
and you know,
compas.
exactement.
Oh, I love that
Like,
shit.
yeah, fond memories. Honestly, it was so good. But
That's
Yeah,
cool
so
though, that you were able to like feel that community within your family, you know?
yeah, and that's where I felt it the most,
Yeah.
honestly. So, because when I was with my friends, it was all about pâté chinois and whatever. Pâté chinois and what was it?
Chinois.
Like fucking passe-partout. Or what
Don't kill me.
Joey Scarpellino.
Was doing, yeah. Shout out
Anyways,
Joyce
but yeah. So yeah,
I
Yeah.
have no idea who that is.
I think that's what it
The
is.
heartthrob of Quebec in 2010.
I think he's a singer. Oh no, he's an actor.
Period.
I think he's an
Oh, I
actor.
think you guys showed me a picture of him.
Yeah,
once.
yeah, we.
I remember.
I don't know why that's like our most Quebecois
I
reference.
remember.
It's like Joyce Scarpel, you know. We never like we don't follow him. We don't. It's
I don't.
just like
Yeah.
what an icon. I saw him at the FEC.
Ooh.
Yeah, when I was working in a music
Ooh.
festival. And yeah, I saw him.
That's
He was
good.
standing in front of me for 30 minutes. I was like, my G.
Good for him.
Yeah, I should have sent you a picture.
You should have
That's a bit
actually.
invasive. No,
Is
don't take
it?
pictures of strangers.
Who cares?
Yeah, Clara doesn't care. Should have sent her a picture. So, yeah.
But yeah, I feel very Haitian. Even though I don't sometimes. Like,
What
like
makes
when
you
I'm
feel Haitian?
when I'm with my family.
Oh, I love that.
When I'm with my family, I feel so Haitian. Like during the holidays, I feel Haitian as fuck. Like, Subjumu on January 1st.
I want to try. I've never tried Asian.
I will.
Me too. I need to.
No, man.
It's
on January 1st, y'all,
yummy.
I'm going to make y'all try some Subjumu.
I'm
waiting.
It's our Independence Day.
I'm so down.
Yeah. I got y'all.
I'm waiting.
But we should go eat Haitian food.
I'm so.
You've never had Haitian food?
No.
Me no.
Tu si?
No, me, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
Me, I've never. Guys.
You love
it's
it.
Fabulous.
I've been in Montreal for 4 years.
That's
I went to
nuts.
see the fireworks for
Yeah,
the first
we need
time
to-
yesterday. That's how bad I am.
And let's make a checklist of all the Montreal things you haven't done, including
Yeah.
eating Haitian food, and we
Yeah,
will
for
go.
real.
I think we should go like post podcast.
Yeah.
We
Me
took
too.
I'm
a-
so
I
down.
think we should.
And we film a little vlog.
Yeah.
Is there a spot close to here?
We should.
There is, but it's like, I don't like
you
it.
literally go to Saint Michel for.
I go to Terrebonne, girl.
I
I go to my mama's house.
Oh, period. Tell us.
No, but actually, there are some times where I don't feel like Haitian enough.
Yeah. How come?
Cause like,
Oh.
cause I grew up here, so
Yeah.
I feel Haitian Québécois. You
Yeah.
know, like especially when I'm with other Haitians who like were either born there or grew up there or spent more time there. It's like I speak Creole, but like.
Is there like kind of like a culture like clash?
I don't think it's a culture clash. I think it's more so me in my mind where I'm like, I don't know, I'm not like up to a certain like
Level?
yeah, kind of. You know, like we were talking with Keisha and she was like, yeah, I grew up there, and I was like, damn. That's cool. That's cool.
That's cool.
And is it just like, oh, I don't necessarily feel Haitian enough, but that's fine? Or like, do you wish you felt it more? You know?
I wish I felt it more. It's fine though, but I wish like I had been, you know?
Yeah.
And I wish maybe that I spoke more
Yeah.
with my family.
Do you wish you had more close Haitian friends?
Yeah. Sure. Like, why not?
No, mais tu sais, comme dans le sens,
You know?
She has a
maybe
gear.
if you had grown up like not in Terrebonne, for example, and like more close to like big Haitian community like we have in Montreal, like maybe you would feel it even more.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. No, for sure.
I feel like I know so many Haitians that like have the flag like stamped on their
Yeah,
heart,
yeah,
and
that's
it's like
true.
you know they're
You're so right,
Haitians like
yeah.
2 minutes into the conversation, and
Exactly.
that's so cool, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
But then it's in those instances that I'm like,
Yeah.
I feel a little like,
I think that's normal
you
though.
know?
Like that's probably a part of just like, I don't know.
yeah. But I feel like in my family too, you know, I was always like, it's gonna sound kind of bi, but like the white girl, you know,
Right,
because
yeah,
like I have a Québécois accent when I speak French. Like I don't speak Creole as well as, you know, my cousins who grew up there or who have been going back for years, you know.
Yeah.
So I always had that kind of target on my back that made me kind of feel a little like
shy.
a little shy and like ashamed of not diving into my culture more.
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
I
I
was like
relate
younger.
to that so much.
Yeah.
If I feel like it's the same thing because when I go back home and I'm like I'm speaking French with people, I can't even speak my own language.
And then there's
It's
that
just-
feeling
it's a
of like
very,
kind
like-
of not inferior like feeling kind of inferior to, you know, the ones who are like submerged in the culture and who are super like
Yeah,
adamant about it, you know.
100%.
I get it. I really get it, honestly. You get me and I get you, boo.
And I'm here to support y'all.
No, we want to know about you, Fanny.
I love you, girl. I want to know about you.
What do you want to know?
Like,
Everything.
where were you born?
I was born in Montreal.
Were you?
Born and raised Saint-Justin,
Hey.
where I spent a lot of time later in my life.
So yeah, so she's Saint Justine.
Yeah. So I grew up in Montreal, and my entire family is Québécois to the roots. Half my family is in Quebec and the other is in Sherbrooke.
Like Quebec City?
Yeah, Quebec
Okay.
City. My dad is from there and my mom is from Sherbrooke. And when they met, my dad was actually working in Toronto. Like he worked in Toronto, in New York. And when he met my mom, they moved to Montreal to have my brother and I. So yeah, I'm a Montreal girl through and through.
Love it.
Yeah, and in recent years, I've kind of like wanted to branch out and stuff. And my family was always like really big. I feel really grateful for that because they were very big on traveling. So from a very young age, like my parents always thought it was like super important for us to like branch out and like travel. We've been to so many places. I've been to Australia, China, Japan, like it. So those were like big core like such. I feel like traveling with your family like that is such like a good bonding experience.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I have such good memories like with my parents and my brother, like growing up just and going on these adventures and stuff. And yeah,
I love it.
yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Well, I know you lived on your own for a bit, but how is it because you went to London? Was this your first time like moving across the world and being by yourself?
Yeah, so my first time that year was kind of crazy because like when I was always like really interested in fashion and like art and stuff, but I ended up choosing a more like academic degree. So I went into sociology and gender studies at McGill. But when I chose that, I was like really debating when I was applying to university if I wanted to go in that creative side. And I always wanted to go to fashion school, and I want to go to fashion school.
Dad, I want to go to fashion school.
But then I feel like I've always been like yes, very creative, but also like I love politics, like I love social sciences and stuff like that. So anyways, I decided to go to McGill instead. And then when I kind of had this like identity crisis after my first semester at McGill, I was like, oh my god, like this is a lot, and like I need to fuel my creative side. So I ended up like applying to go do like summer studies in New York. So I did fashion design courses in New York for the summer, and I went alone. So it was like my first time like really, and I'm really that type of person where I've always like, you know, MG like when we did the first episode, she was like, oh, I'm a doer. I feel like I'm kind of the same way. It's like,
Yeah,
if I
you
want to
are.
do something,
You make it happen.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll look it up and I'll be like, let me go.
Doing this.
You know. So I remember like talking to my parents and being like, I kind of want to go do like university. So it was like university classes that if McGill was cool enough, they would have credited it for my degree, but they don't recognize like art classes. So I wasn't able to get them credited, but my friends that I did the program with, they all got those credits like for university and stuff. So then going to New York that summer was really my first time being not only like in a like living alone, but also being in another city. And like I remember just getting there and being like, I need to talk to as many people as I can. And
Yeah, make connections.
Yeah, and it was such like because I feel like I've always been an extrovert, but in my mind, like being a really like social person is something that takes practice. Like you need to really build, like I was always a social person, but I was also a shy girl, you know, like I didn't just like walk in a room and be like,
Hey,
let me talk to you. No, so then having those experiences where I was really like alone, and it's like, okay, if you don't want to eat lunch alone right now, you need to meet some people. Like having those experiences really just like made me flourish in a way, like especially because I'm such a social butterfly. Like it was such a good learning experience to kind of be thrown into that. And like I remember I was in the elevator of my dorm and I was like, let me talk to the person in front of me. So I'd be like, oh, like, why are you here? Like, what are you doing? And I feel like New York is fun for that because it really has that. I feel like if you live in New York or if you're there, is because you have the mental and like personality to kind of take on that big city. You know,
you're
like
so right.
There's people everywhere. And like London was different for that because I feel like London is a massive city, but it's less like, it's so much more spread out than New York. And like you can really just like have peace in London. Whereas in New York, it's like people are in these tiny apartments. Like you leave your house, there's people everywhere.
And it's like very fast paced as well.
Yeah, but it really, like, I never felt so, like, I don't know if it was the context in which I was in like a very creative like environment, but I remember because it was a summer program, I was surrounded by people that were all like I was with someone that was she went to Columbia and she was studying East Asian studies, and then she was just doing that like same thing, like someone that had taken a maybe more traditional academic path, but that had like
she had to feed that
had this big like creative side that they wanted to feed. So a bunch of the people in my program were all people that I really resonated with in terms of like being kind of all over the place in terms of interests. And I've always felt like I've always been so curious about so many things. Like growing up, my parents like would run me to like, they would drop me off at hockey practice, and then I would go to ballet, and then I did 12 years of classical music. And like my parents were really big on putting me in so many different things
and like cultivating your young mind.
Yeah, but they really like put me in such, like they put me in arts, they put me in sports, they put me in music. Like they were, and I feel like that really shaped my personality, where like I think I'm a person that's so curious about so many things, and I'm like a bit all over the place sometimes, but it's like,
but it's in a good way.
Yeah, in a good way.
It's like it hasn't hindered anything for you in the contrary.
No, on the opposite, I feel like I feel like I'm just like curious about everything kind of like so being in New York in that environment was like perfect for that. And I met so many people so quickly. Like I really made a life there. It was the dream, honestly. So then when I came back, I got back to Montreal, and I was like, why am I here? Like, I was going back to McGill, and I was like, well, shit. So then when I was there, I had a friend like mention that she was gonna work at Fashion Week. So I was like, oh, I want to do that. So then I started like literally stalking people on LinkedIn for like 3 weeks. I was stalking like,
that's useful sometimes.
I looked at the Fashion Week schedule, and I was like, okay, there's this show. And then I was searching for like press emails or like people that were like hiring or like PR, because like the people that handle often like all the invites and like the prep during the shows, like for the employees and stuff like that, it's like PR firms. So then I was just like researching. I built like a big like email list, and then I just sat down and I sent 60 emails. Just I swear to God, just like,
she's a doer.
I'm a doer. I was
and
like,
she did it.
I want to go work at Fashion Week, so like let me just like shoot my shot. And I had my like CV and like explaining what I could do, blah blah. If ever you have opportunities for the show, let me know. And then I remember being in a sociology of migration class, sitting at my desk listening to the professor, and I see a notification pop up on my screen saying, "Hi, thank you for your interest in working at the Colina Strada show. we would actually love to have you, blah blah blah. And that was like the week after. So I turned around.
She's a doer.
I turned around in class and I'm like, nobody knows right now that I'm just gonna to go work at Fashion Week. And
nobody knows.
Yeah, so then I just went back, like I went to New York alone again. Like I did that a couple of times. Like I would just like email, like reach out, and I ended up working for this PR firm like for a while. And so when it was Fashion Week, I would just like make sure I was there and then write to a bunch of people, reach out, and then I would literally show up to New York and be like, who do I know who's in the city right now? And then I would text like either like people from Montreal that I knew that were there, or like literally just like random people that were there. And I made so many friends like in those experiences. Like we were talking about the fact that we wanted to go to Brazil, and I was like, yeah, like my summer in New York, I met this stylist from Brazil. And then when I was at Fashion Week, she was the like big fashion city in Brazil is Sao Paulo, and they have like Condé Nast magazines. So they have Vogue, like they have all those magazines, and all those representatives of like Vogue Brazil, I ended up hanging out with them at Fashion Week, and now I have a bunch of friends in Sao Paulo.
You ate with those 60 emails.
Yeah. And then after that, like that winter, I had applied to go on exchange in London. So I left for London, and then same thing. I kind of wanted to make a life there, and my brother was actually doing his master's in Paris at the time. So then I would just like do little trips to Paris, and same thing, Fashion Week in Paris. I sent a bunch of emails, and then I worked with the PR firm that I had worked for in New York in Paris. They offered me an internship, and then just went from there. So I had like,
bitch, you be catching them wins.
No,
left and right and left.
But I was always of the idea that I was like, oh, things aren't just gonna fall on your lap. And like, I'm obviously lucky that like just being able to afford like going to New York for that weekend,
like on a whim.
On a whim. And like the big thing with fashion as well is that like most opportunities like that are unpaid. Like at first it's really just like, you know, like when you were looking for internships, like there's so many internships that are just like unpaid. And that's like, I'm obviously like in a privileged situation to be able to do these things like in the first place.
In this economy,
yeah. But I was like, at least with that chance that I have to be able to take those opportunities, like let me find the opportunities and make shit happen, you know?
Yeah.
So it was really like, it was a fun time, because then I was like really trying stuff, and like I was always alone. Like I would just show up somewhere and be alone, and then it was like a gamble of like, how many people can I talk to, like who can I meet? And like I feel like that's really shaped like who I am now, and like my self-confidence, because I know that if I end up alone somewhere, like I can make stuff happen for myself. And that was really fun. Like I think that was my second year at university, so that was like 2 years ago.
But it's fun. You kind of stuck your foot in the door.
Yeah, definitely. And
kicked it open.
And it's like you mustered up the courage all those times to talk to people, to just like go out on a whim and be like, you know what, I'm gonna do this for me, and that's it.
You never know who you're gonna meet, and like what
and like, what opportunities that may bring in the long run, you know?
Yeah, and like the power of networking and the power of being in a room is a real thing. Like, and that's what I learned in those experiences. It was like, once you're in the room, no one cares who you are and how you made it there. Yeah. What matters is that you're there, you know? And I remember like being at those events, and like there was so many celebrities there, like my favorite influencers in New York, like being at the same event as I was, and then being like, oh, I really could have imposter syndrome right now, because who am I to be here right now? But at the same time, I was like, well, I'm here, they're here, so that's it, you know? Like, so I think like putting it was a big life lesson for me about like the power of putting not the power, but just like the power of putting yourself out there, you know?
And then you wouldn't have all those opportunities, and in New York during Fashion Week if you hadn't gone at Parsons, you know, or talked to those people, or you know.
And the same in Paris when you worked for like the same firm.
Yeah,
like, that would have never happened.
It's powerful.
And
that's
some
what it
people,
is.
I remember like meeting some people, and then they were like, especially in those like kind of environments, and then being like, oh, like, what do you do? Because it's always that, like, where are you from? What do you do? And then I was like, well, I'm just a student. But then I was like, I'm not just a student, you know, like I do stuff, like I'm doing this, and just like seeing that self-confidence, like because it does bring you self-confidence to be surrounded by people that you look up to, or you think are doing cool things, that also think you belong there, you know. So yeah, but it was definitely like, my parents have always been behind me, like, for that type of thing. Like, I never especially my mom, like, I think we, like, I'm so my mom in terms of like my interests and like what I want to do with my life. And I think there's a lot of things that I'm doing that my mom always wished she would have done. So I really, like, I always had parents that were like, no idea is crazy, it's just like, make it happen, you know, like, oh, you want to do fashion, like, try it, you know, but then actually take the steps, like,
and the support means a lot as well.
No, the support is like insane. And my mom brought me to New York, she brought me to London, like, she's always been there. So I definitely like love my parents for that. Like, there's nothing too crazy, or it's cool to have people behind you.
Of course. Of course. Oh, that's beautiful.
Shout out to them.
So that's not really my growing up story, but it's like still, kind of a,
it's part
what
of
makes
you.
Yeah, definitely.
And how your parents have shaped your little personality quirks. That being said, you had all these crazy opportunities, you know, experiences around the world. So what's next for you?
I mean, right now, what's next for me is finishing my degree. I don't know if I'm like so on the fence about if, like, when I finish my degree, well, first of all, I don't even know if I want to do a master's yet, so that's gonna like play a lot into that. But I've like had so much fun being away, but I've also, like, when I was in London, I felt so lonely. Like, I think,
did you really?
Yeah.
Why?
I think London is, you know, when I was saying that New York is very like if you're there, it's because you have that kind of energy where you want to meet people, like you want to branch out and stuff. And I feel like London didn't have that as much, where I feel like British, well, I don't know if it's British culture or if it's London culture, but I really felt like an outsider in London. Like, I felt so American in London. And I felt like I remember like walking, just like mundane interactions, like walking into a coffee shop and being like when I walk into a coffee shop in Montreal, I'm talking to the barista. I'm like,
is it that people keep a lot to themselves?
So much.
And it's so
but
funny,
it's like big city but keep to yourself kind of energy.
It's so funny that you say that, because like last year for my final graphic design project, I basically did this whole like collection of magazines on my experience and my family's experience on expatriation. And my mom was talking about Zimbabwe, about how when she moved there, she felt so lonely, she was so sad, and basically she got told that she was going through depression, and it was like part of the reason she felt like it's because there was this cultural clash, because Zimbabwe was like colonized by the British, in that people, compared to when she was living in West Africa, she was missing that warmth from like people. People would keep a lot to themselves. You wouldn't go see your neighbors, so it was kind of, she felt so lonely.
Even when I was in Paris, I felt more, and like as a Québécois in Paris, sometimes it's a pretty isolating experience, but I felt way more welcomed in Paris than I felt in London, because I feel like I would walk into a coffee shop and be like, hey, how are you? And then the barista would just like look at me and be like, bitch, order your coffee and move on, you know? Like, and even I remember walking into a store and doing the same thing to an employee, you know? Like, that's just like, that's like, I feel like that's very North American culture to like have those like mundane interactions with the people around you. But I realized being in London how important those were for me to feel like I belong in a city. And yeah, London was not like that. Like, you're on the tube, do not speak out loud. Just like it, and it felt very cold. And I was in school there, so I was at UCL, which is an incredible institution. So that was like obviously in those big universities, it's like international students, it's different. But when it came to like going out to events or like just like being in the city and having those like daily interactions, I felt like I was surrounded by people, but so alone.
Damn.
And I never felt that in New York. Like, in New York, it was like, oh, this afternoon I'm alone. Let me go sit in Washington Square Park. And I swear to God, someone's going to talk to me at some point. Like,
they love talking.
Bro, I was walking on the street, like, during Fashion Week. And I was wearing, like, back then I was wearing my Aleeks, like, silver pants. And, like, I walk in front of an event and this guy stops me. He's like, yo, your pants are fire, blah, blah, blah. Just starts chatting. He invites me to a party. I end up in a party with strangers. And I'm like, it was like a brand event, blah, blah. I'm there for 20 minutes. I'm like, this is fabulous. Nice to meet you. I leave. Like, that stuff would never happen in London. But I also, like, with my sociological background, I was like, I feel like in the UK and London especially, like, you feel the social, like, how much social status matters. Like,
really,
class hierarchies, I feel like, are really embedded in the culture there, much more than they are here, where, like, I feel like in Montreal, like, your accent cannot say where you're like what social status you're from, whereas in London, if you're posh, you sound posh when you speak. And it felt very socially stratified. So me walking into a room with an American accent, which I know I don't have an American accent, but to them I do, was kind of like, ugh, this American girl, like, let me not mind you. Or I really felt how, like, embedded, like, social stratification was in London, much more than I felt like it was here. And, like, the markers of social class are, like, very identifiable. So I don't know, I just felt like it was, and I guess, like, the British are the OG colonizers, so they have this, like, deep history of, you know, just my sociology degree was getting used at that moment. So yeah, I felt super lonely in London, and the fact that there's an ocean, like, separating you from your family as well, is like, you can't just, like, when I was in New York, it's the type of thing I know that if I were to move there, I could come back for a weekend. Let me drive, let me take the bus, it's not that big of a deal. Having an ocean like that separates you is much more isolating. And then if you're in an environment, like, in a big city that is isolating as well, it's an interesting experience. So yeah, I feel like, having spent, like, a lot of time in Paris, I felt more at home in Paris. And I think we also have, like, obviously Quebec's culture, like, we have ties to the French in so many ways, like, even when we think of the literature we've studied in school, like, it's all, like, I've studied French literature until my brain was fried, you know. So it's like, I get the social references, if that makes sense.
We share language, so even though we have the accent, it's still, we still have that proximity, I guess.
It matters a lot. So there's a part of me that is, now that I'm finishing my degree in December, I had a little bump in the road to finishing it.
That's okay.
It's fine.
It happens.
Health first, guys. But yeah, so I think when my degree is going to be done, I'm going to ask myself a lot of questions about, like, because I feel like, for me, it feels exciting because it's like, oh, the possibilities are endless. You know, like, I would definitely love to apply to jobs, like, in Paris, in Montreal, in New York, like, see what, New York, maybe not in 6 months, maybe not now.
Maybe not now.
Depends on the
same-
the opportunity, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's gonna weigh into your decision.
But yeah, it's definitely exciting. And Annette recently went to Paris and was
fun.
was completely heartbroken to come back in Montreal. So maybe feeling seen is gonna be in Paris next.
Oh.
And we know Clara would be down for that.
You don't have to ask me twice.
Let's go. No, but I feel like honestly, the reason why I love, like, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I feel like I've been in Montreal for 4 years, and I feel like the expiration date is coming to an end. Because I moved, like, I've never stayed in a place for longer than that. It's like I'm always like eager to find out and like travel to the next place and live somewhere else.
Who knows?
Who knows what's gonna happen in the future? What about you, Clara?
Girl, I'm trying to
What's
finish
next for
this
you?
degree, but it feels
When
endless.
when
2 years, bro.
You got this.
It
It's
feels
gonna
endless,
go by
but yeah,
so
I
fast.
feel like it will.
what's your degree?
I study in business.
Well, I obviously know the answer. I just wanted you to tell the people.
I
Business
study
girly.
business and administration.
Fab.
Yes. Business girl right
Yes.
here. Yeah.
Fab.
So yeah, and I'm trying to figure out also where I like fit in that world, you know? Cuz
Do you think you're made for the corporate life or not really?
I think so, babe. I
Oh,
think so.
really?
Yeah, I think I'm made for the corporate life, honestly. And it's like my dad's an entrepreneur, so I've been around a lot. I've done a lot of things. Like I've dabbled with some stuff.
You're following in the footsteps.
Yeah.
Yo, c'est quoi la place Ville-Marie? Hein? On va te catch au 4 cards.
Best
Not
believe
too
Clara's
much.
gonna be there.
Not too much.
Not
I'm
too
like,
much
girl.
now.
Now.
You won't catch my
But
cap
she's
card.
gonna be the coolest girl there. If you're gonna cut the card.
I won't.
No, you will.
I think in a year we all move to Paris together.
I think so
Let's
too.
go.
I think so too.
I'd be so down.
I would pass the
Because
fuck out.
like,
yeah.
how easy is it for Canadians to move to Paris?
I think it's
not that
pretty-
bad.
No, yeah,
I
it
don't
shouldn't
think
be
it's
that
bad.
hard.
I know
You
that
know,
for
you-
them to move here, it's not
you
that
know-
bad.
It's easy.
You know what's
So it
easy?
should be easy for you
What's
guys.
easy?
London, because you have the
We're not trying to.
you have the youth mobility
Yeah.
program. So when you're under 30, you can go for 2 years.
But
no
I don't
questions
think
asked
I don't
first.
think I can do the rainy weather all the time.
No, that's
Because
true.
here we be
that-
living,
no, bro.
honestly.
we
Like,
be
it's
living
cold,
with the sun.
But when it's sunny, girl, it's sunny.
Yeah, no. And
I'm
the,
getting the vitamin D.
the winter is harsh. Like, and before I went, I was like, yeah, everyone says it rains. It's not that bad, bro. My mental health was in shambles, and I consider myself a very mentally stable girl.
Oh.
Like, and I was having a hard time when it rains 6 days a week during the winter.
6 days a week.
I swear
And it's like when
to
it's not
God.
raining, it's gray as fuck. Like I can't. It's
I
too
can't
much.
do that. You know what? I would rather stay in Montreal,
It's just that
even if it's
I
cold.
think being in London would be
I'm trying not to swear. I'm trying not
being
to
in
swear.
London would be interesting because of the professional opportunities. I think in a context where I would go back with a specific job, you get paid in pounds.
Hey,
Oh, that money's coming
Yup.
in my
You know,
account.
that money looks good when you come back here.
No, actually,
Oh my god.
So
pockets heavy.
for that, I would definitely consider going back to London. And now obviously I have friends there, so
Yeah.
it doesn't feel as like scary as maybe it seemed when I first got there. But Paris is when I think of Europe, where I would want to move, like Paris is definitely an interesting one, especially because
yeah.
I got my girl
Our girl.
who's threatening us to move every Tuesday.
Yeah,
Guys,
so
let's
might
go.
as well follow her.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's make a move.
Hey,
For a year, 2.
I would, babe.
You would?
I fucking
babe,
would.
if you're going, you're not leaving. Don't pretend it's just for 2 years. You're not coming back here. after.
You're gonna go there, then
Guys,
you're gonna find
I was
somewhere
born.
else.
I was born in
Lies.
Montreal.
Stop with the
I have that
lies.
passport. Maybe I will come back. I
You're
don't
just
know.
gonna find somewhere else to go. After that spot, you'll be like, well,
Oh,
where to
Lisbon.
But even Paris, I wouldn't stay there like long term.
maybe, girl.
I don't think I'd
long
raise
term.
my children in Paris. TBH.
Yeah.
Same. They're so crazy. out
Honestly, I would love to live in Africa.
there. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
would.
Sarah would like.
Same, girl.
Eesh.
Where though? Because
Where?
you've been to more
I
places
would
than
go
me, so-
everywhere. I love Senegal. Recently, December, I was in Nairobi. I loved it so much.
Girl, you
I
know
didn't
where I want to
wanna
go?
come back.
Love to go to
Tanzania.
Nairobi.
We should go.
Can we go?
We should go. I'm gonna text my
wanna go.
aunt and I'm gonna be
I
like,
would
"Hey, I'm
love
coming
to
with
go
my
I want to go to
friends."
Nairobi.
Tanzania so bad. So no, man.
I
Girls,
went there last.
I know.
Summer
I know.
was my favorite trip of all time.
Girl, it's my dream. I had.
we
Girl.
should literally, guys. We should plan a trip
I-
and go. There's so many countries that we should do, and
I know.
we should do that. There's so many places we can go to.
And we would have a time.
Guys, you guys are gonna love it.
Yes.
Toi, tu vas adorer ça.
Ouais,
Les
tu vas
petits
adorer.
marchés. There's like so many. You're gonna love
Just
it.
the people.
Yeah, and I'd love to go to Nigeria too.
Same.
That
Same.
too.
Like, let's go party in Nigeria.
Let's go. I'm so down.
Let's do
Kenya.
it, y'all.
Let's do it.
South Africa, I would die.
Me too.
I would die.
I want to go. Okay, that's gonna be the first one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Girl, j'ai fait un projet sur la Tanzanie. Anyways.
Oh.
Bye.
should
In
go.
Sec 1, bro. We had to make, in every single discipline in school, like we had phys ed, we had to make a dance, an African dance. We had to make like an African tapestry in arts class. And then we had to make like an oral presentation in French. It was so good. It was such a fun project, honestly.
Wait, that's so fun that they make you do that.
And it's Sec 1. It's like
Oh.
it's like a term project. It was so fab.
I
Do you
feel
have
that
pictures?
I don't, but I remember the dance because I came up with it.
Do
These
it.
white people. I was like,
Waka waka style.
the next destination on my list is for sure Peru. Because you know they're closing
You've been
down
talking
the
about-
Machu Picchu soon. It's not going to be accessible to the public soon. So Machu Picchu and Brazil
We're
Yeah.
going there
this
next.
winter.
Clara, tu viens avec
This winter. She's going to be in school, ma pauvre croquette.
nous. Ouais.
bruh,
Tu peux take a 1 week break?
je vais être triste.
Clara peut prendre un...
Je peux vraiment prendre
I would never do that, but you
I
would do that.
I would. You know me so well.
Let's do it. Okay, thanks guys for tuning in.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
This has been fun.
Yeah,
It was really fun.
just a little girls chat.
Did you feel seen?
I did. Thank
Did
you,
feel
Clara.
seen?
I did actually.
Did you feel
Fab.
seen?
Certainement.
When
I held you guys' hand.
like this,
Ally.
love.
Bonne journée.
Bonne journée.
À plus.